Hello, hello, hello. It's that boy show. I've already shared the links out on on social media. Just logged into the MLS. It's saying that we've got 15 new listings for today. Eager to see what those consist of. Hope everyone is having a fabulous Tuesday, Wednesday. We had that shorter work week this week with being off on Monday. So today's Wednesday over the midweek hump. Hallelujah. Give me just 1 second. I heard somebody come in. I think my dad's here. My son's about to be here. Just hold on. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Like I said, over the midweek hump already. We're off on Monday, which is fabulous. 15 listings in the MLS today. I just looked at it now. Um, so let's just dive right in. I keep getting more and more views. I'm gonna try and come up with more content. I think I'm going to, and I haven't officially decided this is what I want to do. But I have a solid source of national real estate news where we could discuss like recently approved new construction condominium projects across the country and sometimes internationally. We could also talk about like groundbreakings, big subdivision approvals and groundbreakings. Just a national approach for just anybody. There could be these days pretty much everybody, insurance, realtors. You sell a common policy like that. Really, anybody that sells a product. If you've got a good product for housing, this would be a good place to start. Because if you can, sell something to a developer in Dallas, Texas, as well as Chicago, Illinois, that would make sense. If you want to extend insurance, and this all is derived from me having a furniture company, and I've kind of focused on that. We can sell furniture packages in a lot more markets than I have just right here in West Alabama. So that I think that would be a good idea. Just review some of these new projects and let people have a use it as a source, a resource, for their business or whatever, or if they're just condo, you know, connoisseurs. There's a lot of people that like to buy and sell different condos. They like to, own one here for a while, sell it, and move on to the next one. There's a lot of people like that. Um, so that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm still going to do my daily West Alabama market review for listings that I can actually sell right here. But that would just be something that would bring a broader audience. Just thinking about that. Uh, okay, so let's get started. 15 listings for today. First up, ooh, this is a nice one right there on Northridge Road, very recognizable to the locals here. 1802 Northridge Road, right there in town, River Oaks subdivision. It's only got a couple of just whoppers. This is a 1.5 level home built in the year 1981. So it is late mid century, but it is a straight up mansion. 5,946 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Tuscaloosa City Schools, Verner, and Northridge. Lamona Stacy over at Elite Signature. She has got the listing for this one. I do know Lamona. She's been at our furniture store here several times. 1.3 million, really good listing. That's probably one of the more affordable prices for that much square foot in that particular zip code. A lot of them that big are direct lakefront in that zip code, other than some of these real nice subdivisions that are, a little older. So a good opportunity to probably add some value, buy it as it is, and make those updates to bring it more like new construction. And that'd be a $3 million home. So good opportunity. If you want to flip a home in Tuscaloosa and try to make a net $1 million cash, this would be one of the homes to try and do that with. If you're a real estate wizard like myself, we can see how it works. Join the game. All right, next up. Next up. Okay, new construction back over in Tuscaloosa City East. Feels like Cottondale, could be either or. This is a rental opportunity. 31st Avenue. Rental opportunity, 31st Avenue. 3 bed, 2 bath, Alberta Elementary, Northridge High School for the zoning. Rental opportunity, 1,600 a month, Fantassa Rose. I believe this was the one that they were trying to sell it for like 230 or something like that. Now she's converted it over to a rental listing. So 1,600 a month. It is brand new though, 2022 construction. The area is good and it is new. It's not like a luxury home or anything like that. Great starter home, and 1,600 is a decent rental amount. All right, next up, got a condominium. This is at University Down Vi at University Downs, and we do have furniture packages for these on the Buy Furnish website. John Randall over at Keller Williams got the listing for this one. It's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,040 square feet. Um, University Downs was built in 1991. It had a conversion later to half condos, half apartments. 229.9 is the asking price. 229.9 asking price. That's right on point. We sell that other one for, yeah. They just continue to go up. The demand is through the roof for these certified student properties. There's only a handful of them, like University Downs. It's an affordable price range, but when they're condos, they have all these additional financial commitments like the HOA and that capital dues once a year, things like that. It's just different. It's totally different. Even though it's an affordable price point, it's going to be more expensive every month to own this particular type of property. Okay, next up, we got a single family lot. The lakes at North River. I just actually, as a matter of fact, the photo on the profile picture for this video is from my most recent new construction development at this very subdivision. I was in 2020, February 22. I closed it out for $1 million. Sold it to another real estate broker herself, and her family enjoyed it. I believe they've sold it again. Okay, so this is a residential lot in the Lakes of North River, 1.43. There's several of them still in there. Westerville owns several. 1755 Lake Haven Circle. It must be directly on the water. It's listed for $199,000. Chris Hewitt over at Keller Williams is the seller's agent. It's not. I do see a small slough behind the lot itself. So you could put some sort of dock there where you could access the water right out of the back of your own home. It's definitely a Lake Tuscaloosa subdivision. Yeah, you could probably do something right there. It's been recently surveyed, Montgomery and Hinkle. That's a good one. And 199, you could easily put a $3 million, $2 million house on this lot. So that's a good one. All right. New one just went in. Northport. This was just entered right now. 1323 Main Avenue, Northport. It is residential, single family. Says 2-story home. Doesn't look like a 2-story home. Built in 1930. It's original city Northport. It's been remodeled though, of course. 2,828 square foot. It's a lot of square feet. 4-bedroom, 2 full bath. Just under a quarter of an acre lot. 0.24. Matthews Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High for the zoning. Haynes Waldo Keller Williams is the seller's agent, and it's $444,900 is the asking price. I guess that's just historic. Let's see what we got here. It's got a real, cushy, light color interior. Looks very nice. Kitchen's super nice. It's been remodeled. And of course, that location being downtown Northport, I'm sure that's why the price is so high for something built in 1930. Even though it's remodeled, it's downtown Northport. That just went in the system right then. All right, next up, we've got Tuscaloosa, 69 South, Crabtree Downs, just right here beside me. 1775 Crabtree Circle. Crabtree Downs subdivision. 1 level, 3-bed, 2-bath, on a 1/10 of an acre, 0.1. Built in 2002, 1,320 square foot. Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High for the zoning. Alice Maxwell, she's the owner of Keller Williams, is the seller's agent. $255 asking price. That's right on par there. All right, next up, Northport County. This is Lakeland Hills North, very well-known subdivision. 16056 Lake Hills Drive. 1-level home built in 1992, so it's late mid-century, right before turn of the century. 2,000 square feet straight up, 20000. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2 full bath on a half acre, 0.5. It's got Walker Elementary and Northside High. Trisha Gray, Keller Williams owner again. The seller's agent for that one, $274,900 asking price. It's not bad for the lake area. somewhat affordable for the lake area. Okay, next up, Tuscaloosa City West, 4120 19th Street, College Hills subdivision. Super affordable price point, one level, four bed, two bath, built in 1981. Does not need lead based paint disclosure, but it is late mid century. Smaller floor plan, 1288 square feet. Martin Luther King Elementary Central High School for the zoning. Kathy Lockett over at Dream Team Real Estate is the seller's agent. 149.9, super affordable. You might could do the 1% investor approach on that, and get 1,500 for it. I doubt it would bring that much. All right, next up, Harbor View, Northport County. This is a single family lot on the lake, but it's got a boat dock. So it's a little bit different. 14445 Driftwood Drive. That's three fours, 14445 Driftwood Drive. It's got, like I said, it's got the boat dock. It looks really nice, but the price reflects that. 1.8 acre residential lot in Harbor View, Northport County. Iris Hinton, Remax Premier Group is the seller's agent. 750 asking price. Let's check this one out. Okay, so yeah, that's a two-level dock. I do see boat parking, but I don't see boat lifts. And then, of course, the lot itself is a beautiful part of the lake. Um, they got it for 750,000. 750,000. Harbor View can probably hold some big houses. And there's no telling. You just never know until you try. What a seller might do. A lot of times, the asking price on, these listings that are much more in demand and much more expensive. You just never know. Okay, next up, back in Tuscaloosa City Central, Forest Lake area, right there where that new bridge into campus is located, close by. 305 17th Street East, Forest Lake subdivision. This one was built in 2014, so it's only a decade old. Four bedroom, four full bathroom, one half bathroom, two level house built in the year 2014. I just said that. Moderate size 2,176 square foot. It's got a smaller lot under a fifth of an acre, 0.16. University Place Elementary, Central High School for the zoning. John Randall over at Keller Williams, he's the top producer there. It's got it listed 489.9, and that's probably a really good price considering how close this is to the campus and the new access to the campus. This is like a ideal student house to own while your kids are here, or of course have a ton of rental income and let your one student or two students live in there, offset your housing. It'll be worth more than what you paid for it, when you get ready to sell. And so, yeah, I mean, it's basically 500 grand. That's kind of right on par there. Okay, I think that may be. Well, no, it's not. These two were on my follow up late yesterday evening, follow up email, but I haven't discussed them on here. It's two new construction home options, both in Cottondale on Dairy Barn Road. So Dairy Barn is in that area off of Buttermilk where it kind of feels like it's Tuscaloosa City, and a lot of um, subdivisions and housing developments have city sewer and are annexed by the city, but the property right beside it is not. So that's the case for a lot of these. These are not in the city. They have Cottondale addresses, but it feels like Tuscaloosa City. Four bedroom, two bath, Country Highlands Drive, both on Dairy Barn Road, both. Well, I'm sorry. No. This one's 1,861 square foot, just over a half acre parcel, 0.62. Carla Ramsey, Exit Capstone Realty is the seller's agent for both. This one is 353.9. The second one is a little bigger at 1,940 square foot and 368.9. Both Country Highlands, both on Dairy Barn. Carla Ramsey, the seller agent. Don't forget, new construction is the best to take me up on my offer for buyer agency, because that new construction price that you're working so hard to obtain and have that really nice home that you want, my commission will pay towards really nice furniture. Like, anything Ashley's making right now, the number one furniture manufacturer in the country. I have it, I sell it, I get it for less, I get it faster. And if you purchase your home with me, a portion of my commission goes directly to the furniture store for you towards anything you like. Memory foam mattresses, sofas, sleeper sofas, tons of accents, lighting, whatever you can dream of. We do it. Expect more. I create a value here. This is not just your run of the mill, buy the home and you're done. We want to offer you more and stay in touch with you. And that's what we do. So don't forget that. New construction is the best because you got to furnish that whole thing. We know you got money and we know you got furniture, but you're going to want something new. You're going to want something new and you're going to want it for free. And in my case, like with this situation, it's brand new. Just say you spend your totals $5,000 for the furniture, and you're going to pay 3,500 because the commission covered the other 1,500. And those were like 360 grand. So you'd get more like $2,000 and $3,000, towards a discount or a credit towards your furniture bill. So keep it in mind. It's here. It's right now. Best kept secret. That's for damn sure. Best kept secret. It's like I said, my competitors are not going to advertise for me. Okay, you got to try me. You got to try me, and you're going to love it. And it's me and Brandy now, so you got the woman's touch here. It's not just me. If you need a second opinion or a different voice, a woman's touch, as they say. Okay, I saw this one too. It's the Old Buddy Steakhouse in Northport City, right there on Lurleen B. Wallace. 7,500 a month. It's a 2,000 square foot restaurant. It's not that big. I guess that encumbrances the kitchen as well, so it's even less space. I just don't know. But Case McNeil, Right Space LLC, here, he and Richard Henry, they got it listed for lease at 7,500 a month. If you want to open a new restaurant in Northport City in a landmark building where a successful restaurant operated for years and years, Buddy's Steakhouse. My parents loved going by that place. Okay, this is another one. Case McNeil, Right Space LLC, lease opportunities. A warehouse though. Huge, 16,000 plus square foot. Zoned M1 for industrial. You can manufacture, you can develop, you can do anything. It's a big ass warehouse. It's about like something like 8,000 a month, $6 per square foot on the 16,000 over the year, and that's 2721 10th Street Industrial Warehouse in Northport City, though. So if you want to be in the action with a ton of warehouse space, here's one for lease. Um, it's a big business could set up shop, until they can expand, maybe. Okay, next up, jump into Tuscaloosa City, north, ever popular Townsend North River, 5428 Anna Lane. This one is listed by West York over at Hamner. Two-level home, built in 2007, the year I graduated high school. 2,430 square foot. So it's a moderate to large floor plan. Very tall home, slender, tall home looking architecture. Just under a tenth of an acre lot. It's got a small parcel, 0.09. Like I said, West has got it listed 489. So that's two houses today. One over by campus in Forest Lake, one in Tuscaloosa, north of the river in the towns, that were both 489. All right, last one for today, and we did go over. I think we went over this yesterday. It's a lot in Oxford Gate. Kim Harwood's got it listed 25,000 right there off of Hargrove Road. Um, you know, a lot of demand in that area. Anything affordable would sell right away. The builders group just did a whole subdivision, and it sold out in that same year. Um, just not even a stone's throw from this. So, good lot, good listing. And so the cold weather has arrived. It's cloudy today. When winter gets here, we have a lot of cloudy and gloomy days where the sun is not shining. And today is one of those. However, I have a ton of. I see why all the airplane pilots at the North Pickens Airport were flying yesterday because the bad weather's here and it's going to be cloudy, not ideal flying weather. So there was so much activity yesterday. And of course, on Veterans Day, there was a flyover. I still have not posted that. I promise I will. The last one that I posted was like 600 views, and so it's always interesting to see how the content takes as we continue this YouTube journey reviewing real estate listings for my business as well as potential sales that may be out there. Okay, enjoy the day. Um, my son's about to be here, so that's always good. We've got a big trip planned this weekend, and we look forward to serving you. If you want to jump in real estate investing, like I said, probably 75% of all my clients are investors, people that buy or sell something every year. They keep them rented, and that it's a real thing. A lot of, especially, I'll be brutally honest here. I am a simpleton from Pickens County, West Alabama, rural West Alabama. I didn't know anything. I didn't know shit coming out of high school. State education, graduated with a diploma. That's great. The real world, I had no idea about. And I can tell you now, real estate is one of the only opportunities, concrete opportunities that we have in this area to have additional income with that 9 to 5. Because the stockbrokers and stuff like that, we just don't know a lot of them. There's plenty of them, but most of them are so successful around here, just like the lawyers. They don't even put signs up. You can be in a bank and there's lawyer offices all in there. They don't even advertise. So it's a different day and age. You gotta, play the cards you were dealt. Be thankful for the people you do know. Mr. I say no stockbrokers, and then Mr. Dwayne Eddy is like one of my best clients. But it's just that's a bigger picture type of thing I'm talking about. But it's the truth. It's the truth, and again, you have to pay for those services. Real estate, especially the DIY type of person I am, most of my clients, they manage their own properties. So they save on management fees, they save on furniture. They have me in their corner referring clients, renters, things like that. So it works out really good. I encourage you to give me a call. Don't forget my sponsored lender, Ryan Perrenoud. He and I make a great team when it's your time to buy. You've got to have your lender. If you're using a mortgage, you've got to have your lender ready when you're negotiating with a seller. You want, the different payment amounts. You want, down payment amounts, pre-approval letters, updated things like that. So you need them. You need them these days in your corner. And he and I make a great team. Heather, his wife, works with him full time, just like Brandy and I work together. And we would really, really love the opportunity to help you and show you what we can do, whether you need to purchase a home or sell a home and move. A lot of times downsizing or upsizing, I can help you with that. It's a really great thing, especially if you've got a lot of home equity in the house you own now. you can make that transition so easy. You can go ahead and move, and then I'll sell the house that you live in currently as a vacant listing. You don't have to deal with showings or anything like that, and that's what most people prefer. So, give us a shout. We look forward to it, and I hope that I just pray to Jesus for peace in Ukraine, and um, can I say I pray to Jesus for the death of Putin? I mean, I just read an article that somebody was put in prison for 12 years in Russia for paying $50 towards Ukraine. And I'm sitting here praying to Jesus for the death of Putin at the helm. That really shows how crooked the legal system is in Russia as well, to oppress people and keep that power sitting at the top. When your judges and your lawyers and your prosecutors will comply with no issues on things like that, it makes it really easy to oppress the people. So it's not just the soldiers willing to kill people, including their own family members in Ukraine. The legal system is putting people in prison for nothing, just to protect, the system that they have, which is a corrupt dictator that's at the end of the day, you know, we just haven't seen it in 100 years. And now, something I've realized today, they've told all their people for 80 years now that we're the enemy, wanting to take over. And been doing some research on the German POW camp that was right here in West Alabama, Pickens County, back in World War II. 1943 is when the first train arrived with none other than German special forces from Northern Africa, which is where Putin does damage all the time. Right now, same thing. So pray to Jesus about that, and they just need to fall. We're never again going back to a massive, situation like we had. And I just pray for peace and thankful for the small wins that it's going to take. I've been talking to a company in Kiev. I was a hemp farmer this year, and they've got a really impressive framing system and insulation product. So I've got a floor plan coming, a custom floor plan coming from a company in Kiev, Ukraine, and I'm looking forward to developing a relationship with them, and sending some business their way and seeing where we can take it. That's what I was talking to that habitat builder about yesterday as well. So enjoy the day. Love yourself. Holla back.